Maya Foster sat at her desk in the Horizon Research Station. She was a xenobiologist. This meant she studied alien life forms and objects. Her job was to look at strange things from space and figure out what they were. She did not think she was special in any way. She was just good at her job. On a normal Tuesday morning, something very strange happened. A shiny envelope appeared on her desk. Maya did not see who put it there. The envelope shimmered with colors that moved and changed. It was like nothing she had ever seen before. Maya carefully opened the envelope. Inside was a card that looked like a wedding invitation. The writing on the card changed colors as she read it. The invitation was from someone called Princess Zara of the Luminari. Maya knew about the Luminari from old stories. They were supposed to be very advanced aliens who could travel between stars long before humans could. The stories said they disappeared a long time ago. Most people thought they were just legends. The invitation asked Maya to come to a specific place in space. It gave exact coordinates in the Andromeda Galaxy. Maya showed the invitation to her friends at work. They told her it might be dangerous. They said she should ignore it. But Maya could not stop thinking about the invitation. What if the Luminari were real? This could be the biggest discovery in human history. After 3 days of thinking, Maya decided to go. Maya took a small research ship. She typed in the coordinates from the invitation. The journey took several days. Finally, she arrived at the right spot. There was nothing there at first. Then, a huge ship appeared out of nowhere. The ship was unlike anything Maya had ever seen. It looked like it was made of crystal. She could see through parts of the hull. Inside, there were corridors and rooms that seemed to bend in impossible ways. The ship glowed with a soft light that came from within the crystal itself. A beam of light shot out from the ship and pulled Maya's small craft inside. She felt nervous but also excited. When her ship landed in a large bay, the door opened automatically. Maya put on her spacesuit just to be safe and stepped out. The air in the crystal ship was breathable. Maya tested it with her equipment and slowly took off her helmet. The gravity felt normal too. She walked forward, following a path of light that appeared on the floor. After walking for a few minutes, Maya saw someone approaching. It was a woman, but clearly not human. She was very tall and moved with unusual grace. Her skin shimmered like opals, changing color slightly as she moved. The most striking thing about her was her eyes. They looked like they had tiny galaxies swirling inside them. "Welcome aboard the Star Weaver," the alien woman said. Her voice sounded like music. "I am Lyra. We have been waiting for you, Maya Foster." Maya was surprised that Lyra knew her name. "How do you know who I am?" she asked. Lyra smiled. "Princess Zara has been watching you for some time. You are very special to us." Maya followed Lyra through the crystal ship. Everything inside was beautiful and strange. The walls sometimes showed views of space or landscapes from unknown worlds. Maya saw other Luminari women moving around the ship. They all had the same opal skin and galaxy eyes, though their colors varied. Lyra led Maya to a comfortable room. "You will rest here. Tomorrow you will meet Princess Zara. She's very eager to see you." After Lyra left, Maya explored her room. There was a bed that seemed to float in the air. Food appeared on a table when she felt hungry. There was a window that showed the stars outside, moving past as the ship traveled. Maya tried to use her communication device to contact Earth, but it didn't work. She was completely cut off from home. This made her a bit worried, but her curiosity was stronger than her fear. The next morning, Lyra returned. "The princess will see you now," she said. Maya followed Lyra to a large chamber. Everything there was even more grand and beautiful than the rest of the ship. In the center stood another Luminari woman. She wore flowing clothes that seemed to be made of light. Her skin was silver blue and her hair floated around her head like a cloud in space. "Princess Zara," Lyra announced, bowing. Maya wasn't sure what to do, so she bowed too. "Rise, Maya Foster of Earth," said Princess Zara. Her voice was even more musical than Lyra's. "I am pleased you accepted my invitation." "Thank you for inviting me," said Maya. "But I'm confused. Why me? And why a wedding invitation? Princess Zara and Lyra exchanged looks. There was something they weren't telling her. We have brought you here for a very important reason, said Princess Zara. The invitation was indeed for a wedding. Whose wedding? Asked Maya. Lyra stepped forward. The princess is to be married soon. It is vital for our people's survival. I'm honored to be invited, said Maya. But why bring me across galaxies just to attend your wedding? Princess Zara looked directly at Maya. Her galaxy eyes seemed to see right through her. You misunderstand. You are not here to attend the wedding as a guest. Maya felt confused. Then why am I here? You are here, said Lyra, because you are to be part of the wedding. I don't understand, said Maya. Princess Zara took a step closer to Maya. The invitation was not for you to witness my wedding. It was for you to participate in it. You, Maya Foster, are to be the groom. Maya's mouth fell open in shock. This made no sense. But I'm not. We're not. We just met. Time works differently for us, said Princess Zara. I have watched you for years. Our souls are compatible in a way that is very rare between species. Maya took a step back. There must be some mistake. I can't marry someone I just met, especially not an alien princess. There is no mistake, said Lyra firmly. The match has been confirmed by our most sacred technologies. Princess Zara raised her hand, and Lyra fell silent. I understand your confusion and fear, Maya. There is much more I need to explain to you. The future of both our peoples may depend on our union. Maya's head was spinning. She had come expecting a scientific discovery, not a marriage proposal from an alien princess. She needed time to think, to understand what was happening. I need some time, Maya said. This is all too sudden. Princess Zara nodded. Of course. You will have time to adjust to this news, but please understand we do not have much time. There are dangers approaching that threaten us all. As if on cue, an alarm sounded throughout the ship. Luminary crew, members began running past the chamber doorway. What's happening? Asked Maya. Princess Zara's face grew serious. They have found us sooner than expected. The Void Dominion has located our ship. Who are they? Maya asked, sensing the fear in the room. Our ancient enemy, said Lyra, and soon to be yours as well. Through the crystal walls, Maya could see space outside. In the distance, dark ships were approaching. They looked like they were made of shadows. Maya realized that whatever decision she made about this strange marriage proposal, she was already caught up in something much bigger than herself. The crystal ship called the Starweaver moved quickly through space. It folded space somehow, traveling faster than any human ship could. Maya watched as stars blurred past the transparent walls. She was still trying to understand what Princess Zara had told her. The dark ships of the Void Dominion had not followed them. Lyra explained that the Starweaver had jumped through a fold in space before they could track them. Maya didn't fully understand the science behind it, but she was glad they were safe for now. Maya was taken to a new room on the ship. It was bigger and more beautiful than the first one. The walls showed moving images of a strange planet with purple skies and floating islands. These are views of Luminaria, our homeworld, Lyra told her. We will arrive there tomorrow. After Lyra left, another luminary woman came to the room. She introduced herself as Alara, the royal advisor to Princess Zara. I understand you have questions, Alara said. She sat down across from Maya. Yes, many questions, Maya said. First, why do you say I'm the groom? That makes no sense. Alara smiled patiently. Our species does not view gender the way humans do. To us, the terms bride and groom refer to roles in a cosmic bonding, not physical bodies. What roles? Maya asked. The bride is the one who carries the stronger cosmic energy. The groom is the one who provides the stabilizing force. Princess, Zara has very strong cosmic energy. You have a uniquely stable energy pattern that can balance hers. Maya shook her head. But I'm just a normal human. There's nothing special about me. That is where you are wrong, Ilara said. Your work with alien artifacts has changed you. Each artifact you studied left a small energy pattern in your being. Over time, these patterns have created something unique, a human capable of connecting with luminary energy. Maya thought about all the strange objects she had studied over the years. Some had glowed or made odd sounds when she touched them. Her colleagues had never experienced the same effects. Even if that's true, Maya said, why a wedding? Why not just some kind of scientific partnership? Alara's face grew serious. Because our people are dying, Maya Foster. The Luminary were once a great civilization. We protected many younger species across the galaxy, including humans. But the war with the Void Dominion has gone on for thousands of years. Our numbers grow smaller with each generation. What does that have to do with me, Maya asked. Princess Zara is the last of the royal line. Her cosmic energy is the strongest among our people. A proper bonding with her compatible match, you, could revitalize our entire species. Without this bonding, the Luminary will fade away within a few generations. Maya felt the weight of Alara's words, an entire species depending on her. It seemed impossible. And what about these Void Dominion people? Who are they? Maya asked. They are not people as you understand the term, Alara said. They exist partly in our dimension, and partly in the dark spaces between realities. They feed on cosmic energy, the same energy that gives life to stars, planets, and beings like us. They consume this energy, leaving dead zones in the fabric of reality. And they're after the Luminary because you have strong cosmic energy? Maya guessed. Alara nodded. Exactly. Princess Zara has the strongest energy signature of all. They hunt her relentlessly, and once they are done with us, they will turn their attention to Earth. Earth? Why? Maya asked, alarmed. Because humans are beginning to develop their own connection to cosmic energy. Your technology is reaching a point where you will soon attract the Dominion's attention. Some of your people already have. Maya remembered news reports about strange, shadow-like ships seen near Earth. Most people thought they were hoaxes or misidentified human craft. So this wedding, Maya began, is not just about saving the Luminary, Ilara finished for her. It is about creating a shield that can protect both our worlds. The bonding between you and Princess Zara would create a unique energy pattern that the Dominion cannot breach. Maya was silent for a long time, thinking about everything Alara had said. It was a lot to take in. I need to meet with Princess Zara. Again, Maya finally said. I need to hear this from her. Ilara stood up. Of course. She will see you at dinner. Rest now. The journey to Luminaria is long, even with our space-folding technology. After Ilara left, Maya lay down on the floating bed. Her mind was full of questions. Was she really supposed to marry an alien princess to save two civilizations? It sounded like something from a story, not real life. Maya must have fallen asleep because she woke up to find new clothes laid out for her. They were made of a light, flowing material that changed colors slightly as it moved. They fit her perfectly. Young Luminary woman came to escort Maya to dinner. They walked through long crystal corridors. Maya saw more of the ship this time. There were gardens with strange plants, rooms full of technology she couldn't understand, and many Luminary going about their business. Maya noticed that all the Luminary she saw were women, or at least appeared female to her human eyes. Are there no male Luminary? She asked her guide. The young Luminary looked confused. Our species does not have males as humans understand them. We have different energy patterns, different roles, but not different physical forms in that way. Maya wanted to ask more, but they had arrived at a large dining hall. Princess Zara was already there, sitting at the head of a long crystal table. She gestured for Maya to sit at her right hand. The food was strange, but delicious. Some fruits glowed softly. The drinks changed flavor as you sipped them. Maya tried everything, finding it all surprisingly good. As they ate, Princess Zara told Maya more about the Luminary. They had once been guardians of the galaxy, using their advanced technology to protect developing civilizations like humanity. They had fought the Void Dominion for millennia, pushing them back into the dark spaces between stars. But our numbers grew too small to continue the fight openly, Princess Zara explained. We retreated into hiding, watching over the younger, races from afar, intervening only when absolutely necessary. Have you intervened on Earth? Maya asked. Princess Zara smiled. Many times. Your Cuban Missile Crisis, for example. Do you think it was merely human wisdom that prevented nuclear war? We helped calm minds on both sides. Maya was amazed. All this time you've been helping us? Not just us, Princess Zara said. There are other benevolent species who watch over developing worlds. Earth is special to many of us. Your people have great potential. After dinner, Princess Zara took Maya to a special room. It was a small chamber with a large crystal in the center. The crystal projected images all around them. Images of Earth's history. Maya saw dinosaurs, ancient civilizations, modern cities. She saw moments when history could have gone very differently. Natural disasters that were less severe than they should have been. Wars that ended before they could destroy everything. We have nudged your history when needed, Princess Zara said. Not controlling, just helping at critical moments. Then the images changed to show the Void Dominion. Maya saw dark ships destroying worlds, consuming the energy of stars until they went dark. It was terrifying. They have noticed Earth now, Princess Zara said softly. Your technology, your growing connection to cosmic energy, it has attracted their attention. The only way to protect your world is with a shield of combined energy, luminary and human together. And that's what this wedding would do? Maya asked. Yes. Our bonding would create an energy pattern that could shield both our worlds. It would give us time to rebuild our strength, to prepare for the greater battle to come. Maya looked at Princess Zara closely. The alien woman was beautiful in a strange way with her silver blue skin and eyes full of stars. But more than that, Maya sensed a deep wisdom and kindness in her. What exactly would this bonding mean for me? Maya asked. Would I change? Would I have to stay here forever? You would remain human, Princess Zara assured her. But your perception would expand. You would see more of reality than most humans can. And yes, you would need to stay with me much of the time, at least until we learn how to maintain the shield across distance. Maya thought about her life on Earth. Her work was important to her, but she had few close friends, no family still living. There wasn't much holding her there. What if I say no? Maya asked quietly. Princess Zara's face showed sadness. Then, we will return you to Earth. We cannot force this bond. It must be entered willingly or it will not work. But without it, I fear for both our peoples. As they spoke, a Luminary crew member rushed into the room. Princess, our sensors have detected Dominion ships near Luminaria. They must have tracked the energy signature of the Starweaver somehow. Princess Zara stood up quickly. Prepare the defenses. How long until we reach home? 3 hours, Princess. Make it 2, Princess Zara ordered. She turned to Maya. I must go to the command center. Please think about what I have told you. The time for a decision approaches faster than I had hoped. After Princess Zara left, Maya stayed in the crystal room. The images had changed to show Luminaria, a beautiful world with crystal cities and floating islands. Maya wondered if she would see it in person, or if the Void Dominion would destroy it first. Maya knew she needed to decide soon. The fate of 2 worlds might depend on her choice. Maya sat alone in the crystal room for a long time. The images of Luminaria continued to play around her. She watched the beautiful alien world and thought about everything Princess Zara had told her. At first, Maya had been angry about being tricked. The invitation hadn't been clear about what the Luminary really wanted from her. But now she understood their desperation. Their entire species was at risk. Earth was in danger too, even if most humans didn't know it yet. A soft chime sounded, and Lyra entered the room. We are approaching Luminaria, she said. The princess asks if you would like to see our arrival from the observation deck. Maya nodded and followed Lyra. They walked through more crystal corridors until they reached a large room at the top of the ship. The walls and ceiling were completely transparent. It was like standing in open space with nothing between Maya and the stars. Ahead of them, a beautiful planet grew larger. Luminaria was mostly blue and purple, with swirling white clouds. As they got closer, Maya could see the floating islands that Princess Zara had shown her in the images. They were huge chunks of land that somehow hovered above the main surface of the planet. "It's beautiful," Maya whispered. "It is our last stronghold," Lyra said. "Once we had cities on 100 worlds. Now only Luminaria remains." The Star Weaver descended toward the planet. Maya could see crystal cities glittering on the floating islands. They were like nothing she had ever seen. Towers that twisted in impossible ways, bridges made of light connecting them, gardens that grew upside down. But something was wrong. Even Maya could see it. Some of the cities had dark areas. Parts of floating islands looked damaged. "The Dominion has already begun their attack," Lyra said grimly. "They sent advance forces before the main fleet." The Star Weaver landed on one of the larger floating islands. Maya could see other Luminari ships rising to defend the planet. They were beautiful, organic-looking vessels that moved like living creatures through space. Princess Zara came to meet them as they disembarked. "I must join the Defense Council," she told Maya. "Lyra will show you the heart of Luminaria. It will help you understand why your decision is so important." Lyra led Maya through the Crystal City. Despite the beauty around her, Maya could feel the tension in the air. Luminari were rushing about, preparing for battle. Some were carrying wounded from earlier attacks. They reached a large domed building in the center of the city. Inside was a massive chamber with a giant crystal suspended. In the middle, the crystal glowed with swirling colors that filled the entire room. "This is the heart of Luminaria," Lyra explained. "It contains the history of our people and our connection to the cosmic energies." Lyra placed her hand on a smaller crystal, near the entrance. The big crystal's lights changed, and suddenly the room was filled with three-dimensional images. Maya saw the history of the Luminari playing out around her. She saw how they had evolved on a world far from here, how they had developed their connection to cosmic energy, how they had built their first spaceships and explored the galaxy. She saw them discovering young species like humans and choosing to protect them rather than conquer them. Then she saw the first appearance of the Void Dominion. They came from tears in the fabric of reality, dark ships that consumed the energy of everything they touched. The Luminari fought them back, protecting the younger races from extinction. The war had gone on for thousands of years. The Luminari population slowly declined as they sacrificed themselves to protect others. Finally, they retreated to Luminaria, hiding it with advanced technology so the Dominion could not find it easily. "But now, they have found us again," Lyra said as the images faded. "And they have found Earth too." Maya saw images of the dark ships near Earth, hiding beyond the moon, watching. Most humans were completely unaware of the danger. "How do they find planets to attack?" Maya asked. "They sense cosmic energy," Lyra explained. "All living things have some connection to this energy, but some have more than others. The Luminari have a very strong connection. Humans are developing one too, especially certain humans like you." "Me? What's special about me?" Lyra touched the crystal again. New images appeared. Images of Maya in her lab on Earth. Maya saw herself working with alien artifacts, studying them, touching them. When she touched certain objects, there was a faint glow that her human colleagues couldn't see. Each time you interacted with one of our artifacts, yes, many of those objects were left by us, you absorbed a tiny bit of luminary energy, Lyra said. Over years it changed you. Your energy signature became compatible with ours, specifically with Princess Zara's. Maya watched herself in the images. She had always felt a special connection to her work, a feeling that she was meant to study these alien objects. Now she knew why. The bonding ceremony would connect your energy signature with Princess Zara's, Lyra continued. Together you would create a new pattern that the Dominion cannot easily detect or break through. It would shield both our worlds. But why me specifically? Maya asked. Surely other humans have studied these artifacts too. Yes, but none with your particular neural patterns. Your brain processes information in a unique way. It allows you to connect with our technology on a deeper level than other humans. Princess Zara's energy signature is similarly unique among Luminari. The match between you is exceptionally rare. The ground suddenly shook. Dust fell from the ceiling of the chamber. They're attacking the city, Lyra said, looking worried. We should go to a safer location. They left the heart of Luminaria and hurried through the streets. Maya could see Luminari ships engaging with dark Dominion vessels above the city. Energy weapons fired, lighting up the sky. Some buildings had been damaged by the attack. Lyra led Maya to an underground shelter. Many Luminari were already there, some injured from the attacks. Maya wanted to help but didn't know how. Princess Zara found them there an hour later. She looked tired but determined. The first wave has been repelled, she told them. But their main fleet will arrive within days. How bad will it be? Maya asked. Without the shield that our bonding would create, Luminaria will fall, Princess Zara said simply, and Earth will be next. Maya looked around at the frightened Luminari in the shelter. They were an ancient, advanced species, but they were dying out. Their fight had gone on too long, cost too many lives. I want to see what I'm fighting for, Maya said suddenly. Show me more of your world, your people. Princess Zara seemed surprised but nodded. Of course. When it was safe to leave the shelter, Princess Zara took Maya on a tour of the city. Despite the damage from the attack, it was still breathtakingly beautiful. The crystal buildings caught the light of Luminaria's 3 suns, creating rainbows everywhere. They visited gardens where plants responded to thought, schools where young Luminari learned to control their connection to cosmic energy, and hospitals, where the wounded were being treated. Everywhere they went, the Luminari treated Princess Zara with great respect. Many looked at Maya with hope in their galaxy eyes. They know who you are, Princess Zara explained. Word has spread that my compatible match has been found. They hope you will agree to the bonding. The tour ended at a high tower overlooking the city. From there, Maya could see the damage more clearly. Several smaller floating islands had been completely destroyed. Others had dark patches where the Dominion had begun to drain their energy. What happens when the Dominion drains all the energy from a place? Maya asked. It becomes a dead zone, Princess Zara said. Nothing can live there, nothing can grow. The very fabric of reality is damaged. It takes centuries for such places to heal if they ever do. Maya thought about Earth suffering the same fate. All the people, animals, plants, everything gone. It was unthinkable. If we do this bonding, Maya said slowly, what exactly will happen to me? Princess Zara turned to face her directly. Your consciousness will expand. You will perceive reality more as we do, seeing the energy flows, understanding the connections between all living things. You will remain human physically, but your awareness will be greater. Will it hurt? There will be some discomfort as your mind adjusts. But no, it should not be painful. And I'll have to stay here, on Luminaria. For a time, yes. The bond needs to stabilize. Later we might be able to travel between our worlds. Your insight into human culture would be valuable as we establish more open contact with Earth. Maya looked out at the beautiful but wounded alien world. Then she looked at Princess Zara. The alien princess stood tall and proud despite the weight of responsibility she carried. Maya felt drawn to her strength, her determination to save her people. I think I'm starting to understand why I'm here, Maya said quietly. All my life, I've felt like I was waiting for something important, something bigger than myself. Is that because of the energy I absorbed from your artifacts? Princess Zara shook her head. No. The energy may have prepared you physically for this bond, but your spirit was always seeking. That is why the artifacts responded to you in the first place. You were already open to possibilities beyond your world. Maya thought about her life on Earth. She had always been searching for proof that humans weren't alone in the universe. Now she had found it, in a way far more profound than she had imagined. I need a little more time, Maya said, just to be sure. Maya woke to the sound of distant explosions. She rushed to the window and saw Luminari ships fighting with dark Dominion vessels high above the city. Energy beams crisscrossed the purple sky. A damaged Luminari ship was falling toward one of the smaller floating islands. There was a knock at her door. It was Alara, the royal advisor. The Dominion sent another advance force during the night, Alara explained. Our defenders are holding them back for now, but the main fleet will arrive soon. Have you made your decision? Maya nodded. I want to speak with Princess Zara. Alara led Maya through the palace. The corridors were busy with Luminari rushing to battle stations or helping the wounded. The situation was clearly getting worse. They found Princess Zara in the command center. She stood before a large holographic display showing the positions of ships around Luminaria. She was giving orders to her commanders, her voice calm despite the crisis. When she saw Maya, she stepped away from the display. Maya, I hope you slept, well despite the attacks. I've made my decision, Maya said. I'll do it. I'll go through with the bonding ceremony. Relief showed on Princess Zara's face. Thank you. Your courage will save many lives, both Luminari and human. I'm not doing it just to save others, Maya admitted. I'm doing it because I want to understand. I want to see the universe the way you do. I've spent my life studying alien artifacts, trying to connect with something beyond my world. Now I have that chance. Princess Zara smiled. That is the best reason of all. A bond formed from curiosity and desire for connection will be stronger than one formed merely from duty. When will the ceremony happen? Maya asked. It must be soon, Princess Zara said. The cosmic nexus is ready. We can perform the ceremony at sunset today when the three suns align. Alara stepped forward. I will help Maya prepare. There are traditions to observe, sacred garments to wear. Princess Zara nodded. I must return to coordinating our defenses. I will see you at the Nexus, Maya. Maya spent the day with Alara and other Luminari attendants preparing for the ceremony. They bathed her in water that glowed softly and smelled like nothing on Earth. They dressed her in flowing garments that changed color with her thoughts and emotions. The ceremonial attire responds to your inner state, Alara explained. During the bonding, it will help channel the energies between you and the princess. Maya looked at herself in a mirror. The clothes were currently a deep blue with swirls of silver, reflecting her nervous but determined mood. Her human appearance looked strange against the alien garments, but somehow right too. What exactly will happen during the ceremony? Maya asked. You and Princess Zara will stand within the cosmic nexus, a special temple built where the energies of our three suns converge, Alara explained. The elders will speak the ancient words that prepare your energies for bonding. Your hands will be bound with cords of living energy. Then when the moment is right, you will share the kiss of cosmic union. A kiss? Maya was surprised. That seems very human. Alara smiled. Many species across the galaxy have discovered the same truths in different ways. The joining of breath, the connection of life forces, these are universal concepts. As they spoke, the palace shook from a nearby explosion. The attacks were getting closer. The Dominion forces are pressing harder, Alara said, looking worried. They must sense that we are preparing for the bonding. They will do anything to stop it. By late afternoon, Maya was fully prepared. She was taken to the cosmic nexus, a beautiful crystal dome on top of the highest tower in the city. Through the transparent walls, she could see all three suns beginning to align in the sky. The room was filled with Luminari elders, older women with pale opal skin and deep, wise galaxy eyes. They nodded respectfully to Maya as she entered. Where is Princess Zara? Maya asked, not seeing her. She is completing her own preparations, Alara said. She will join us soon. Maya walked around the circular room. In the center was a platform made of a strange crystal that seemed to glow from within. Above it, the three suns were visible. Through the dome, their light creating patterns on the floor as they moved closer to alignment. Outside, the battle continued. Maya could see Luminari and Dominion ships fighting. The city's shields flared as they absorbed energy attacks. How much longer could they hold? Finally, Princess Zara arrived. She wore ceremonial garments similar to Maya's, but in shades of silver and blue that matched her skin. Her nebula-like hair floated freely around her head. She looked both regal and otherworldly beautiful. The Dominion fleet has been detected entering the outer system, she told the elders. We must complete the ceremony before they arrive. The elders formed a circle around the central platform. Princess Zara took Maya's hand and led her to stand in the center. Maya could feel a strange energy humming through the crystal beneath her feet. Are you afraid? Princess Zara asked softly. Yes, Maya admitted. But I'm ready. The eldest of the Luminari stepped forward. She carried a small box made of the same crystal as the platform. From it, she took what looked like threads of light. These are strands of pure cosmic energy, Princess Zara explained. They will bind us together during the ceremony. The elder began to wind the glowing threads around Maya and Princess Zara's joined hands. As the threads touched Maya's skin, she felt a tingling sensation. It wasn't unpleasant, just strange. Now, the ancient words, the elder said. She began to speak in a language Maya had never heard before. It sounded like music and mathematics combined. As the elder spoke, the other luminary joined in, creating a harmony of voices that seemed to resonate with the crystal platform. Maya felt the energy building around them. The threads around their hands glowed brighter. Outside, the battle grew more intense. A Dominion ship broke through the city's outer defenses and fired at a nearby tower. The explosion was close enough to make the Nexus shake. Dust fell from the ceiling. They're targeting the Nexus, one of the elders said with alarm. They know what we're doing. Continue the ceremony, Princess Zara ordered. We cannot stop now. The elders resumed their chanting. The three suns moved into perfect alignment overhead, sending a beam of combined light down through the dome. It struck the platform where Maya and Princess Zara stood. Maya gasped as energy surged through her body. It was like nothing she had ever felt before, a rush of power and awareness that made her skin tingle and her mind expand. Now, the elder said to Princess Zara, complete the bond. Princess Zara turned to face Maya. Her galaxy eyes seemed to contain entire universes. Are you ready to see as we see? To know what we know? Maya nodded. I'm ready. Princess Zara leaned forward and pressed her lips to Maya's. The kiss was gentle at first, then deeper as the energy between them built. Maya felt a connection forming, like a bridge between their minds. Suddenly, Maya's consciousness exploded outward. It was as if she had been seeing the world through a tiny window all her life, and now the entire wall had disappeared. She could perceive the energy flows all around her, glowing threads connecting all living things, pulsing with life and purpose. She could see the luminary more completely now. Their bodies were just the visible part of complex energy beings that extended beyond physical form. She could see Princess Zara's true self, a magnificent pattern of light and energy that dwarfed her physical body. Beyond the Nexus, Maya could see the entire city in a new way. The crystal buildings were alive with energy, designed to channel and enhance the natural flows of cosmic power. The floating islands were held aloft by carefully balanced energy fields. She could also see the damage the Dominion was causing. Where their weapons struck, the energy patterns were disrupted, creating dark spots in the beautiful web of light. The Dominion ships themselves were like tears in reality, leaking darkness. The kiss ended, but the connection remained. Maya looked at Princess Zara with new eyes. I can see, Maya whispered. I can see everything. Princess Zara smiled. This is how we perceive reality. Now you understand. Another explosion rocked the Nexus. This one was closer, and part of the crystal dome cracked. The elders looked up in alarm. The bond is formed, the eldest said. Now you must use it. Princess Zara took both of Maya's hands. Focus with me. Feel the energy flowing between us. We need to create the shield pattern. Maya closed her eyes and concentrated on the connection between them. She could feel Princess Zara's energy intertwining with her own, creating something new and powerful. Now push outward, Princess Zara instructed. Imagine the pattern expanding to cover the city, the planet, and beyond. Maya visualized the energy pattern growing, spreading like ripples in a pond. It was hard at first. The pattern wanted to stay close to them. But as she practiced, she found she could push it further. The elder stepped forward again. Channel the pattern through the nexus. It will amplify the effect. Princess Zara guided Maya to place her hands on the crystal platform. As they did, the energy pattern flowed down into the crystal. The platform began to glow brighter and brighter. Through her new perceptions, Maya could see the energy flowing from the platform, down through the tower, and out into the city. It spread through the crystal buildings, following pathways designed for this purpose thousands of years ago. It's working, Princess Zara said. The shield is forming. In the days that followed the bonding ceremony, Maya began to adjust to her new perceptions. The world looked different to her now. She could see the flows of energy around her, the connections between living things, the patterns in what had once seemed random. Princess Zara was a patient teacher. She showed Maya how to control her expanded awareness, how to focus on specific energy patterns and ignore others when they became overwhelming. It's like learning to see all over again, Maya said during one of their lessons. They sat in a garden, atop one of the palace towers. Below them, the crystal city gleamed in the light of Luminaria's 3 suns. Yes, Princess Zara agreed. Humans use such a small portion of their perceptual abilities. Your species has the potential for so much more. The shield around Luminaria was holding. The Dominion forces had pulled back to regroup and study this new defense. The pattern created by Maya and Princess Zara's bonding had confused their sensors and weapons, but everyone knew they would return. The Dominion never gave up on a source of cosmic energy. They would find a way through eventually. We need to strengthen the shield, Princess Zara said, and we need to prepare a defense for Earth as well. The Dominion will turn their attention there when they realize they cannot easily break through here. Maya had been thinking about Earth too. Her home planet was still vulnerable, unaware of the danger approaching. How can we protect Earth, she asked. We can't create a shield like this one without more luminary there. No, but we can create a smaller version, focused on key points, Princess Zara explained. With our bond, we can channel energy across the distance between our worlds. They spent many hours in the cosmic nexus working to strengthen and refine their bond. Maya learned to channel her energy more efficiently, to blend her human perspective with luminary precision. One day, while they were resting after a particularly intense session, Maya asked a question that had been on her mind. Why did you choose me specifically? Was it really just because of my neural patterns and the energy I absorbed from your artifacts? Princess Zara was quiet for a moment. There is something I haven't told you, she finally said. Something few Luminari know. She led Maya to her private chambers and unlocked a hidden compartment in the wall. From it, she took a small crystal device. This is a viewer, Princess Zara explained. It allows us to see possible futures, not with certainty but as probabilities. She activated the viewer, and holographic images appeared in the air between them. Maya saw herself, working in her lab on Earth. Then she saw Princess Zara watching, her through some kind of portal. I have been observing you for years, Princess Zara admitted. Not just because of your compatible energy signature, but because the viewer showed me something important. The holographic images changed, showing multiple possible timelines branching out from Maya's life. In some, she remained on Earth, never meeting the Luminari. In those timelines, dark ships appeared in Earth's sky, and the planet's energy was drained until it became a dead world. In other timelines, Maya came to Luminaria, but refused the bonding. Those futures showed both Earth and Luminaria falling to the Dominion. But there was one timeline, just one, where Maya accepted the bond with Princess Zara. In that future, both worlds survived. I didn't choose you just for your compatible energy, Princess Zara said softly. I chose you because you were our best hope. The only human with both the right energy pattern and the right spirit to accept this challenge. Maya stared at the images, seeing her own face across multiple possible futures. It was overwhelming to think that so much depended on her choices. Why, didn't you tell me this before? Maya asked. Because the bond had to be your free choice, Princess Zara explained. If you had known that you were the only hope, you might have chosen out of obligation rather than true acceptance. Such a bond would be weaker, more likely to fail when tested. Maya understood. Her decision had been difficult enough without that added pressure, and she had chosen for the right reasons: curiosity, connection, and a desire to help. But there's more, Princess Zara continued. She adjusted the viewer, and new images appeared. Maya saw herself and Princess Zara working together in what looked like a laboratory. They were studying something, a device that combined luminary crystal technology with human electronic components. What is that? Maya asked. A frequency weapon, Princess Zara said. One that could disrupt the Dominion's connection to their ships without killing them, forcing them back to their own dimension without destroying them completely. Maya leaned closer to the holographic image. Is this real? Can we actually build this? It's a possibility, Princess Zara said. One of many potential futures. But the viewer shows it more clearly than most, which means it has a higher probability. Then we should start working on it right away, Maya said eagerly. Princess Zara smiled at her enthusiasm. Yes, but first there's something else we must do. We need to strengthen our bond even further, and we need to see if we can extend the shield to Earth at least partially. The next day, they returned to the cosmic nexus. The elders were there waiting for them, along with several luminary scientists. We have studied the energy pattern created by your bond, one of the scientists explained. It is unlike anything we have seen before. The human element adds adaptability that pure luminary energy lacks. Can it be extended to Earth? Maya asked. We believe so, the scientist said. Not as a full planetary shield like the one protecting Luminaria, but as focused points of protection over key locations. They had Maya and Princess Zara stand on the crystal platform again. This time, instead of just pushing their energy outward, they were to focus it along a specific path, the vast distance between Luminaria and Earth. Visualize your home, Princess Zara instructed. See it clearly in your mind. Our bond will create a bridge between the worlds. Maya closed her eyes and thought of Earth. Its blue oceans, green continents, swirling white clouds. She thought of her lab at Horizon Research Station, the place where she had first received the invitation that changed her life. Through their bond, she felt Princess Zara's energy joining with hers. Together they reached across the void between stars, creating a thread of connection that stretched impossibly far. Maya's awareness followed that thread back to Earth. She could see her home planet now through her expanded perceptions, and she could see the dark Dominion ships lurking at the edges of the solar system, watching, waiting. They're already there, Maya said with alarm. The Dominion has reached Earth. Yes, Princess Zara replied, her mental voice clear through their bond. But they haven't attacked yet. They're still assessing, planning. We have time to prepare a defense. Together they focused their energy on creating nodes of protection at key points around Earth. They couldn't shield the entire planet yet, but they could protect major population centers and important facilities. It was exhausting work. By the time they finished, Maya was drenched in sweat and trembling with fatigue. But she could see the shield nodes glowing around Earth. Small but strong points of protection that would at least slow down any Dominion attack. It's not enough, Maya said as they ended the session. Not for long-term protection. No, Princess Zara agreed. But it buys us time to develop something better. Now we must work on the frequency weapon the viewer showed us. Over the next weeks, Maya and Princess Zara worked tirelessly in the royal laboratories. Maya's background in xenobiology proved unexpectedly useful. She understood how different species interacted with their environments, how they communicated and connected. The Dominion beings were partially from another dimension, but they still needed a connection to their physical ships in this reality. That connection was their vulnerability. It's like a neural interface, Maya explained as they worked. But across dimensions, if we can disrupt the specific frequency they use, we can sever their control without destroying them. Princess Zara's knowledge of luminary technology complemented Maya's insights. Together, they began to design a device that combined the best of both their worlds, human adaptability and luminary precision. Other luminary scientists joined their efforts. Earth scientists, too, as Princess Zara established limited contact with key human researchers. Most of humanity still didn't know about the Luminary or the Dominion threat, but a select few were brought into the secret. One day, as they were testing a prototype of the frequency device, an alarm sounded throughout the city. The Dominion had returned with a larger fleet than before. "They've adapted to our shield," a Luminary commander reported. "They're using a new type of energy weapon that can penetrate it in places." Maya and Princess Zara rushed to the command center. Through the crystal walls they could see the battle beginning above Luminaria. The Dominion ships were firing at the shield, creating ripples of disruption where their new weapons struck. "The shield is holding for now," Princess Zara said, studying the displays. "But they'll break through eventually. We need more time to finish the frequency weapon." "What if we modify the shield?" Maya suggested. "Change its pattern so they have to start adapting all over again?" Princess Zara looked at her with new respect. "That could work. Our bond has strengthened since we created the original shield. We might be able to create a more complex pattern now,